So this is what I got. I got two screens here now. I think this is what. Let's see over here.
We see your Discord right now.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Let me stop share. Share screen 3. Screen 2. Where's screen 2 right here? Screen 3. Let's do trading view screen. You see it now?
It's loading. Yes, now we can.
All right. So basically, this is what there's the 5th. 4th is this 5th. It's 4th. Okay. Let's see where these numbers are here. We'll go there. All right. Let me go here to the 4th. Let's see. All right. So this is what somebody gave me this other indicators I've been playing with. So let's see. All right. So this is what I have on one screen. I have the Spaceman over here, and I got the EMAs. You don't really need some of these other ones I got. So this is applying. Take this off. These are all the paid ones. You don't need those. This Spaceman is free. This one here is a paid one, so you'll need that. So this is like the FVG. So you have that in there. I got 3 EMAs. EMAs I'm using is 13, 20, and 200. But you can play around with those. I've got this indicator. This indicator comes from, I believe, Platter. I'm not sure what his name is, but he's in the Discord group. I think we would need to get access to that. But I've used this also, use a TDI on one screen over here and get the ADD. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these I use. And then over here, I got a volt chart. And the volt chart I just have, if you type in VLLD. And on here, basically, I got the higher highs, lower lows, and I got the EMAs crossing. I don't really need this cell signal here. That's from supply and demand when they don't need that. Okay, so that's really nothing there. And there's a indicator called the DXY inverted correlation strategy, which is this one. Where's that? I got DXY. DXY. Where's that? Inverted. This one. So this here is the one I'm using. This is from what I'm being told is when the DXY is going down, not it's going up, vice versa. Correlation type thing. So I said, okay, well, let me see how this works. This is the ADD here on the Volt. So you can look at you can probably take this EMA off. So you can look at the gaps. So you get the gaps in there. Probably take all these off. This and this. All right, so you got a clean chart here. And probably take this off. All right, so I got a clean chart here. So you can look at the gaps on here. This is the easy wolf. You don't need that. All right, all right. So you basically don't need nothing really else except the EMAs if you want to, but you can look at the gaps here. And then you can say, okay, well, this gap, this here went from here to here, the gap right there. So you see the gap got filled, right?
Yeah.
Like that right there. It got filled like automatically, like today or whatever day that was. So we can use this information here to help us because that got filled here. So you got all these other little gaps in here that we can work with. So that's a gap right there we got filled, and it's filling it again. So this would have been today, which is here. So in today's market, what I noticed is if I have EMAs here, then this NAS opened up above 1800. So it means it's bullish. So when I look at this, I said, okay, what are my confirmations that's going to allow me to be bullish all day. So when the market opened up at 8:30, 9:30, I had bullish activities. I had bullish here on this chart. I had bullish mainly in this chart here. This chart here was going up. This is above 1800, and this is already above 1800. This is above um, the EMAs, and it was continuation. So, and this was continuation from yesterday. You see, so 2 days in a row that's been going up. How long? How many days have been going up? 3 days. Because this is one profile here, so it's been going up ever since here, the third, which was yesterday actually. So it's been 2 days of straight bullish now. So with this in mind, this DXY is going down. So when this DXY is going down, and specifically here, then the nods should be going up. So when I'm back testing is this, that this is tanking while this is going up. Now this here, like I said, I'm still back testing this, but this here was this down here below 1800. So this was like, okay, well, this is our vision of the tanking on the what day was this? What day was it? This was 29th. So if I go to 29th and see like what's happening 29th, specifically with this here, this sometimes this correlates, sometimes it doesn't. But I noticed that the volt is going down right here when it opened up here. So when I come here, say it drops from here to here. So it did gap down, a gap down here, right? And then it opened up here and it continued to tank below the 200 I have here. So when this market opened up on 29th was Thursday. So when it opened up on Thursday, what did we notice? Gap down one. These EMAs were crossing here. This closed below the 200 because that's my 200 here. This EMA, this red EMA here is my 200. So it closed below here. So this would have been an entry here, right here. So we know we're going down, right? We know we're going down. So we got this confirmation here, 1, 2. We got this going down here. This EMA is crossing down here. So when this EMA opened up on the Vold, it opened up below because you see the EMA dropped down here. So when you saw 930 roll around, you would have been like looking at this chart at 830. Remember, the Vold don't have the 830s. It goes from 930 to 330 because there's a gap there. So if I'm looking over here, then on 29th, which is over here, right? Here. 29th was over here. The 29th here, see? So 29th is here. So what did it satisfy? It already satisfied the EMA's crossing before, right? So it's like a 5-step process now that we had 4. 1, it broke out of the initial balance, and that's 1. It broke below the EMAs, that's 2. EMA's crossing 3. This happened before 930, so that's a good sign. EMA's crossed here, prices below the 200, so that's another good sign. So when 930 rolled around, we already know that we could be taking a sell down because everything's lining up. The EMA, this opened up below the EMA, so that means sell. This you see is coming out of the box, tanking. This part here, most of the histogram was red here, but this one here, the ADD is the one I really want to look at. This Vold here is the one I want to look at. That's 1, 2. This price action, that's 3, 4, and then breaking out of here. Then when all this is going on at the same point in time, this is tanking here. This broke down here and had its gap. So that's another reason here. This broke below 200 on this side. So we can see all this going in at the same point in time. This this here should be, as a correlation, should be going up. But I still have to test this here because even though this was tanking here, this is going up over here. So sometimes this won't match with this. But if you get everything matching up at one time, then that's 100% trade. You gotta take it. Sometimes the correlation might not match up, because it's weird price action. So if this chart's not matching up, then we come down here and you can see that this from 29th, it was a gap down. So this gap down here, this on the ADD chart, you see a gap down here. See from here to here. Okay. So this
What are your EMAs on VOLD? Jay, is it 13 and 20 here also on the VOLD?
on here is what I'm using is 13, 20, and 200.
Okay.
So but you can use 921 on, you can use 9 and 9 we did before the EMA. So there's different ones you could try to use, but I'm just testing out 13 and 21
Okay.
for right now. But the only I would say this is in the equation here. So this tends to be the wild card. So what I'm looking at is if I see this going down, then this should be going up. So I'm looking here, and that's what I'm noticing here. This is going up. So if I'm here, then this shows that, okay, well, here I'm here. Let me bring it over here. So when this little uptrend comes here, you see, this is going down to that. So when this is going up, this is going up here, uptrend here, right? That's September 7th uptrend. So with that in mind, this is going down. So that should be the pattern of what we're looking at. So this is going up, going down, and vice versa. And this is going up, this should be going down. So if I backtest this here and see, okay, you're not going to get the same correlation all the time, but today's correlation was perfect because this is going up. So this is going up here, right? On both sides, see, here and here, right? It's here on this one, and it's here on the other one. So that's two uptrends right there, right? And this one's still working. It's only 12 o'clock, so this is still working. This is tanking here, you see, and they got a little gap there. So these are tanking here. So this correlates to what I see. So since this is going down, then this should be going up, and that's what Nas should be doing right now. Nas should be bullish right now. It's a little retracement, which is going to happen because it's around lunchtime. But this is above the EMAs. This should continue to push up. But it's at a point where it's going to reverse. We just don't know when. So the spaceman is going to let me know, okay, well, I got this gray spot up here, right? So where's that gray spot coming from? That single print's coming way over here, right? At some point way over here in the past. So it hasn't been up here to 1100 in a while, see? So ever since up here, see, this is where it started, way over here on 21st of September. So if it violates this single print, see, it hasn't been up here. It's been up here a little bit, but it hasn't been up here. See, it's getting there. So if it comes up here, then this is a possible reversal area up here, or it could continue up. There's a POC here that hasn't been touched yet. So there's more information that can come this way. So if I really want to get deeper into it, then I can open up another chart, because I like to keep these charts here, and then I can open up another chart and go to a higher time frame. And you can also use the QQQ, because see what this is doing, it's the same thing, right? It's going up. You see, gapped up, and it's above the 200. So even this here helping me out. I mean, you don't really need Spaceman on here. You don't really need any of the indicators here. You just can see that it gapped up, and you can see that the EMAs are going up. So everything's pointing up, even this QQQ, or you can look at any of these stocks and see that they're all bullish. See, they're all bullish today. This was the gap up. Apple, doesn't matter which one you pick. You pick Google, GOOG. They're all bullish. See, they all gapped up. They're all the same. You can see that they're all the same. So this indicator here is all stocks, all 40 stocks. You see Google's up. Some of these are down, Tesla, but they're kind of in and out. But when this move is happening, this was all green. See, now it's a little bit of red because it's kind of retracing and that type of thing. But when this is all green, so all this here is good information, because when you get EMAs crossing all the way up here, and this is still above these two EMAs. So the price is still bullish. Everything's pushing bullish because this is the other way. So now when NFP rolls around, you can go back to the NFP, which is September 2nd. So if you go to September 2nd, you can see what the EMAs were doing, and you can wait basically because the NFP is going to be at 8:30. So you're gonna have to jump on the markets before that time to see what's going on. Then we can backtest this because September 3rd was the last time we had NFP. See, September 2nd. So you can literally go back September 2nd, the 5th, 8th, and 3rd, and see how these bold things work. So if you pick up the random backtest of this thing, that's how I looked at it from here. So if all these things are in motion, like today is a perfect day for Nas. Everyone should have been buying Nas, and everybody should have been profiting off Nas today. Today was a no-brainer for Nas. Yesterday was kind of a hardcore day because it struggled to get to where it needed to go. But everything was saying bullish even yesterday. See what happened here? This was yesterday, right? On the 3rd, what happened? It was this is above, that's above, it's above here. 1, 2, 3. It broke out of the little IB Spaceman. So that's 4 confluences right there. It broke out before 9:30 because this is 9:30 right here. If all this price action happens before 9:30, you're golden. You see, where did it break out? Broke out over here at 7:30 in the morning. So A broke out. We tested this. I kind of retested right when it crossed. This is across here, but you can see it's kind of crossed together. So the breakout retest right when the EMAs cross. It's 1, 2. This thing's going up 3. This thing you see is breaking out of. This is TDI that I'm trying to backtest a little bit more with, but you can see that this is going up too. This has been going up here. You can follow the blue line here. So right here is when the move happened, right there, right here. So then you can see that that's going up, going up. So 9:30 rolls around, it's already bullish. So 9:30, we already know it's bullish based on the past here. So then you go over here to this side on October 3rd, and you're seeing the same thing. Yeah, October 3rd is bullish here, gapped up and went all the way up here. So you'd have, so if you were looking at this chart at 8:30, then you would have been prepared to take a buy at 9:30 based on all these things lined up. This chart lined up, this chart lined up. Once those charts line up, game time. Because you see this gapped up, everything's going up, and this is the one that's going down. I should put this out. Probably better if I take this out and put it on the bottom. Let's see what I'm talking about. Here, see. I'm gonna take let's see if I put the this is DXY here. So if I put that on the bottom, okay, you get the strategy tester, but you can like that. Okay, that's on the bottom now. Because I want everything to be the same. So I come over here and put ADD on here, right? Market terms. So now everything is corresponding, see? So I can put an EMA on here. You can run an EMA on here, see? It shows you what you got there.
Hey Jay, the VOLT on the left side above the 40, the SPX 40, that one seems to always have, yeah. How does that work? And what is that indicator?
This is a volt this is a volt indicator. So this is volt. This is called the New York volume up flow. I think it deals with order flow.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
and from what I understand about it, it's just basically how order flow works. So
Because I feel like EMAs are crossing over a lot sooner than this is turning green.
yeah, sometimes it does. So
Okay.
because the EMAs are going to be lagging. So sometimes the EMAs cross before or after. But if you ever get to a point where it's at the same point, because you're going to get that, sometimes you're going to get EMAs crossing over later than what they are. So that means you got to like that When it crosses over later, that tells me that the move is still legit. It's still okay. If I'm crossing down, that means that price had to figure out what it was going to do before to actually make that move. But with this here, we can see that okay, well, it will be lagging sometimes. But when I back test and see when everything's in alignment, because sometimes the EMAs will be in line with the volt, with the ADD, but the ADD, the volt, their alignment with the EMA's alignment, and you get it'd be better to have the EMAs cross over before 9:30. They're crossing over before 9:30. If price is breaking out of the IB at 9:30, before 9:30, then that's a good sign because then the volt will come in line, excuse me, and
Okay.
then the ADD will come in line. And some of these other ones like this all should be green or red because all the other stocks are crashing, whatever that might be. Like over here, you see, this is Google going down here, right? So there's a gap right here. So you can just look at a gap fill, and that's another strategy that I was noticing. So if I come over here and just draw this little gap right here, you can see that if it got filled, was trying to get filled. See, it tried to get filled and then it gapped up. So
Yeah.
this is not really filling it because it got to fill it again. You see, so you literally can draw one here like this. If you want to do a new one, that's a new one right there. So that's a gap right here. You can fill in right here. That's a gap
Okay.
right there that needs to be filled. So it gapped up. So you see, oh, okay, it gapped up. So it's got to come back down and fill its gap. So since this is gapped up, everything's gapping up. Everything is above. This is above 1800 here, or this level here. You see this is going up. So even if we were just using this as a guide, or you can use was MSF Microsoft. Same thing with this. You see it's gapping up. See, all these are the same. They're all gapped up. All these stocks gapped up. So when this move happened, Nas is going up because they're tech stock. So all the tech stocks you see now, Tesla and Tesla's going down. And that would make sense because it's retracing now. If you look at Tesla right now, it's going down, see? But even it's gapped up here. You see that? See, there's a little bullish run here. You can see it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's tanking here, see? So since this is tanking, that's what Nas is doing now. Nas, you see, Nas is retracing, right? 3 little candles. So they all work together to make Nas move. So Nas has to be moving, and not just this is tanking. If you look at any of the Apple is tanking too. See, everything's tanking. Well, not all of not all of the stocks are going to be tanking at one time. They all move together, but they all move in their own little way to affect Nas. So this here lets us know which ones are tanking. See, V is green. Disney, so there's all the ones there. See, so you can see all these other ones are green. This is some of the other ones that are red, but these are all green, which is telling me that this is still bullish. So this is the perfect setup here. If you can find this, these are all green. This is going up. All these parameters here. This is green. This is tanking the other way. That's a no-brainer. But come 9:30, you jumping for buy, and then all these will be reversed when it's a sell. So the DXY right now is going down. So if I come over here to the DXY chart, here it's down. See, you can see it clearly going down, which means that UJ is tanking, right? And UCAD is tanking. So what you could do is you could come here and you could basically not have to look at the DXY chart, and you can come here and trade. Um, you can trade the forex pairs based right on here. So if you do DXY here, it's gonna let you know. Boom. So let's see.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what going down. DXY is going down. So USD CAD's going down. You can clearly see that. You can see that what you got your
Crossover. Hmm.
crossover here. If you jump on UJ, the same thing. So you could take off. You can go to UJ 4 time frame. Okay. And these other internals don't work on higher time frames. They just don't. So you can come over here, and here's UJ right here, right? And you can say, I got this here, right? You can use Spaceman, you can do those type of things. And then you can come here and then you can use the DXY. So DXY, I don't have to go back and forth and look at the DXY chart because it's here. So if I take all these off, and keep Spaceman on and keep that there, easy to take this off here. That's what I got. So I can probably go here and change up my thing because it's a 4 hour time frame. So it probably will go weekly. And then you might have to play around with the settings on here and see what you got. But you can clearly see that what's happening is tanking. See that? You can clearly see that. So over here, this probably was like news. So remember, when you get news candles, it's not gonna be the same. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Might have been some news going on. I think that's what I think I can think of because it should be correlating. You see, this should be correlating, and most times it will. But like I said, you have to see it in real time to see. Okay, well, this is okay. So this went down here. So I did get this kind of going down. So that kind of works that way. On a 4 hour time frame. Remember, these are 4 hour candles. So once you've seen this candle start forming, okay, well, it's going down. So USD is going down at that point. This was 1 o'clock in the morning. And DXY, it's daytime, it's a 4 hour time frame. You can see that, what time was that? This was September 22nd, 1 o'clock AM in the morning, September 22nd. So I come over here to September 22nd, 1 o'clock in the morning. Here, it's more time, 1 o'clock. It might be different. Oh, 1. It's 3 o'clock. So a little different here. Times are different because the dollar runs differently than I guess the yen, but you can see now it's tanking here. And if worse comes to worst, you can just come here and put together 2 charts and then use that too. You can use that. So you can use this DXY for this and do that. See, and you can clearly see that it's tanking if you went both ways. So you can have this running on the 4 hour time frame for this and see, you can see it's tanking. See? So that means the UJ is tanking, which is to be expected. And any other dollar pair is tanking. See? On top of that, you can also go, this is powerful. I have to send this to you guys, but this here is also what I use. See? Where's USD down here? See? USD is tanking. So UJ is tanking. See? UCAD, all these U pairs are tanking. You see it. So this here, so what you can do is at the beginning of the session, you come here and look. So 9:30, what time in New York start? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, you come here and look and see. Oh, okay, this is tanking. So that's one confirmation. Okay, USD is tanking. Second confirmation. USD take it like right now. So you can jump in. You can jump on these sales once the candle closes. See, this what candle? How much time? 26 minutes on this. So there's a 1 o'clock candle coming. So you could have jumped in this trade at 9 o'clock today, right? That's 9 o'clock candle. And then you could have taken this trade down. And you would have seen that, okay, there's correlation here. There's correlation right here, right? That handles that candle right there. These are 4 hour candles, see? And you can see the dollar's been going down a little bit, right? And this has been over here going down. You can see that, right? So you can see where the dollar's been going down. There's a trend line here. Let me give it a trend line. All right, so you can see it. Okay, they crossed over here, right? You don't need this. Remember, the market internals don't work on the higher time frame, so you don't need it. Well, this is for swing trading. If you're trying to swing trade, you know what I'm saying, you could do that. Did I take my thing off? Yeah, I mean, or you can put the DXY on the DXY. That's even tight too. See, you can really do some stuff with the DXY on top of DXY. So you can put the DXY on top of this, boom, and then have both. See, then you can clearly see where did it start moving. The cross right here. So where the cross at? So wherever it crosses here, you can see clearly where's the cross? Cross right here. It went up, right? So on September 20th at 7 o'clock, where was price going for UJ? Should have been going up. September 20th, September 20th at 7 o'clock, probably going up. 20th, 20th. See, 20th. See, remember this is a different time frame, but you see it's going up around where time. Right? 20th at 7 o'clock, September 20th at 7 o'clock. What's the closest time? September 20th, 7 o'clock. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this. Where was I at? Oh, I guess I'm the only one here, right? Okay, well, that was pretty good. So I can continue as what I was saying here. Um, this is a pretty good lesson here, right? Because the DXY is here, so that's powerful. So that's the 20th at 7 o'clock. So can I find something over here? That's like that. That's fire, man. 21st. Here. That's about right. 2100, 1900, somewhere in that area. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if that's good or not. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I guess I'm the only one on this call right now, but that's dope. Let's go back and look at some other stuff here. Um, now it's doing this thing here. So that works with NZ2. See, I can go over here and do the same thing. All right, what's this? My open profit number. So let me check this out. Let me go over here. And then you can come in here and you can do this. You can come here and pull up the DXY chart. This, right? DXY is going down, so NZD is going up. This is this 30-minute time. This is an hour. This is our time frame. They both correlate going up. See, the DXY is going down. But there's a 4-hour time frame. This 4-hour time frame. This 4-hour time frame. So this means it's going up. See, this means we going up. Let me take out the candles here so I can see. Oh, I don't have that. That's just a liquidity candle. So DXY, this is NZD going up. This is going down. So this makes sense. See, it's going down to 110. So that means that this is tanking. This will be going up. Right? Yeah, going up. So we can see that this works on hand in hand. I don't need the ADD on this because this is a higher time frame. So you can get rid of this, and you can use that. You don't need space-time master on this one, really. What you can do is you can bring the DXY in here, right? You can bring the DXY and the indicators here, DXY. Come here like this, and use that. Okay. And you see that this should line up. So this is when does it start tanking? So if you can look at these two here, you can see that this was when I buy up here. See that? Let me change the Spaceman to a weekly time frame because it's higher, right? And might have to change the tick size on this. So it would be cleaner. There you go. See, this is going up. This is uptrend here. Let's see. Liquidity candle. I don't really need a liquidity candle, do I? Yellow, check that out. Okay, so that's uptrend here. This is just another uptrend here, but you can see that this has been an uptrend here from here. This is a right. So then if I had this here, if I had to pick this right here, then this is September 28th. But here, oh, a second. September 28th at 1 o'clock. September 28th. September 28th at 1 o'clock. September 28th. And then 1 o'clock, September 28th. Here. Right in here somewhere. Because it's going down. So this is going up, going down. So when it started going down, this started going up. That's beautiful. You can use both of those to help you with that. So you just right here. Yeah, that works perfectly. So this is going down. This is going down here. Right? That's going down over here. So this would have been like right here. About where it was going down. DXY was going down. Kind of go back up a little bit. But you can see, clearly see how that works. Not so much here. To the gold, right? Gold would be the same way, right? Now gold is going back up. See, gold is up near 1727. It's making it's making a comeback. See, that thing was deep in 1600s. Hey, you know, the gold. And oil should be the same way. Right? Let's see, oil should be the same way. If I look at oil here, look at oil on a daily time frame. Take this off. Let's see if it works. If I bring the DXY chart in here, let's see what happens like that. Undo oil. This is DXY chart. We're doing DXY chart on a daily time frame. Right. Let's see. DXY is going down. Right. And oil is going up. There's the oil is affected by the dollar, right? So this would have been, let's see, this would have been, to the one up here. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the 27th. And over here, this one here, still 27th is right here. Oh man, that's powerful. And you can take this off for now. You can use the spaceman over here. You can still use spaceman for this though, right? No, you can still use spaceman for this. Just come over here. In 1 year, let's see if I can take this off. So one. Let's see, I might look. I have to play with the spaceman. Play with it on higher time frames to see like what. This is daily. I might do the weekly to see. I don't know, I need to use the weekly on this. Let's see. Maybe two. I don't know. Two. Probably get rid of this easy wolf here. It's kind of messy. Probably go to three. Maybe let's see. Go higher three. Let's see. I definitely no, I have to go 2.5 maybe. That's lower. 2.5. No, 2.5. Okay, you have to do. You have to play with it, I guess. See. I guess you can change it up. Let's see if you. I thought you could play with the values and see what the values give you. Maybe that might be what you need to do. But in any event, you could use this here. See. Okay, that's fine. So this, we'll take the EMAs off. This off. This off. That's off. Okay, so here is this going up at this point, and over here, see this is the same thing here. Yeah, see, it was here, then the tank over here. So once this does the tank on a daily time frame, then you already know that it's lined up. Okay, all these things are lining up. So you need to use the DXY to help you with that. That's perfect. Yeah, that's pretty good information there, man. I like that. I can play around with that and see. All right, well, this is just a small little video to another gem that I found of the DXY indicator, and you can use the DXY chart along with your regular forex chart to help you figure that out as far as when these pairs move. Okay, I guess I'll see you on the other side. Peace, love, and hair grease.